Guess who's back, 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 back again? Yay! Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hey! Hype it up! 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 Hey! Ta 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 ta! I'm full of all Queen dancing lawyers back. Let me make sure the lipstick's on too. Okay, we're good. Hey, 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 hey. Guess who's back, 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 back again? Hey, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Val Queen Dancing Lawyer. Hey, who's got a song? We ought to have a dance battle today. Y'all have a dance battle. Hey, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Hey, hi guys, how y'all doing? I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be alive today. Someone is already, oh my God, lipstick's on too. Someone's already advertising their brand here. Oh, ma'am, you came to my live. Come on, don't be advertising your clothes like that. Come on. Where have I been? Where have I been? I've been working. Remember, my first job is a lawyer, so I am a lawyer. I do have to earn my money. So I've been working. I've been working. Someone asked me where I've been. Hey guys, tell me something good. What's something good that happened to you this week or last week? I'm a huge proponent of gratitude. Huge proponent. So what's something good that you feel happened to you this week or last week or this month? Let me see. What can I remember? Okay. Well, I already told y'all this month I won one of the easiest cases ever. I told you, like, the case itself was hard, but I mean, I had one of the easiest wins ever, which is, remember that I told you that I went to ATL uh, and I got an approval without even having to lawyer, right? Which is unheard of. And it just never happened to me in my 9 years of practice that I go to lawyer and I don't even have to lawyer. So that happened to me uh, this month, okay? And that was in Atlanta. And so, by the way, Atlanta is usually one of the toughest places to win, by the way. But on this particular try, we got the 10-year green card approved on the spot without any questions whatsoever. The interview was just like, I have everything I need to approve your case. I have everything I need to approve your case. And I was just so happy and so glad about that. All right, guys. So now let me get to the point of the meeting. Today we're talking about extraordinary ability visas. So tag your friend, tag your friends, tag your enemies, tag your frenemies. This is just going to be an awesome live, okay? All right. So, I mean, of course, I always will talk about all the other visas, all the other cases we do. But remember, we just started taking extraordinary ability visa cases earlier this year. I announced in January on social media and publicly that we would now be doing these cases. So tag anyone who would actually be a candidate of extraordinary ability visas. All right. So if you know someone who would actually be truly a candidate of these cases, or someone who's good at what they do, so good that they're known nationally for what they do. Could be a sport, a skill, okay? Could be a YouTuber, maybe the first YouTuber in your country that made it big and created a whole movement, okay? Could be a soccer player, an athlete, a runner, okay? We're talking about the Usain Bolts, the Johan Blakes, the Shelly Ann Fraser Prices. We're talking about those kinds of people. We're talking about Elaine Thompson's. We're talking about Kenyan actors and actresses. Okay, we are talking about Nollywood actors and actresses from Nigeria. Okay, we're talking about the Funke Akindeles, the Mercy Johnsons. Okay, all right, we're talking about the I think RMC or something. That old guy, the older guy that's really the legendary actor that's still acting. We're talking about those sorts of people. Okay, we're talking about name a soccer player, the Messi's, and the one that just got an award. I think that was Messi. All right, the Ronaldos, the the Cristiano Ronaldos. Okay, we're talking about those kinds of people. All right, and RMD. Yes, we're talking about the RMDs. Yes. So we're talking about that. All right. And today, I'm even going to tell you, I'm going to break it down a little further and say, you don't even have to be on that level. So let's say you're an actress, you're a Nollywood actress, or you're a Kenyan actress in Kenya, and you're just known nationally, internationally. You have you have national acclaim. Like everyone in Kenya knows who you are. Like you're on the level where you're now collabing with Nollywood actors. Maybe you're now in some Bollywood movies. Maybe you're now in some Hollywood movies because you're just that good as a Kenyan actress or actor. Okay. I think Congo is now making a killing or making a move to do their own movies. Even Tanzanians, maybe you're a Tanzanian actor or actress, right? You're not on RMD or Mercy Johnson or Nancy's level. I think I can't remember her name, her last name, Nancy's level. You're not on those people's level. You're not on Mercy Johnson's level. You're not on Funky Akindele's level. You're not on Usain Bolt's level. You're not on Shelly Ann Fraser Price's level. Okay, let's say you're not at that high level where everybody in the world knows you. Okay, but you're known in your country. So if I step in your country and I say your name, everyone knows who you are, and they know you because of what you do. If you're that kind of person, you need to call me. Okay, okay. Let me get close and say, call me. Okay, I did that on my famous YouTube video like 3 4 years ago. I went like, call me. So okay, so if you're if that sounds like you, but you're just not on that international level yet, but you are known nationally, like you are known. Yes, Nancy Sime. So maybe if I step in Nigeria, people know who you are. If I say your name, they know who you are, and they know you because you're an actor or actress, or they know you because you're a great soccer player, or they know you because you're a veteran soccer player, a veteran athlete, or a veteran like you changed the game. Okay, they know you for something. Then you really should be calling me. We should be talking about getting you an O visa or a P visa. Okay, gone are the days where people just come to America just because, based on only marriage, or based on a family member bringing them, or based on an employer bringing them. We are now in the day and age where we Africans, we immigrants, have our own skills that the American government wants. That's the whole idea behind an extraordinary ability visa. Is, do you have a skill, or are you at a skilled level, whereas you are known so much nationally, or you are known so much internationally, that the American government would now let you come in based on your own skill level, based on your own merits. So you're not one who's coming in because of someone else filing for you. You would be coming in based on what you are going to be contributing to the American economy. Okay, so in other words, it's similar to an investor visa. You've heard of that. That's the investor visa that requires you invest, I think, 500,000 or up to $1 million in the American economy, and you have to show that. So it's similar to that, except this one is for the unreached people. So maybe you are super popular for what you do, but you're not a millionaire. Okay, you know, I ain't talking to no broke folks. Remember that song? Well, the opposite. Okay, so you have something to give maybe, but you're not a millionaire. You may not qualify for the EB-5 investor visa. You don't have $500,000. You don't have $1 million to show that you can contribute that to the American economy. You're not able to show that you've hired at least 10 people, because those are some of the requirements needed for the EB-5 investor visa. But nevertheless, you would be contributing in some way to the American economy through your skill, through your acting, through your soccer playing, through your running, okay, through your YouTubing, okay. YouTube is now such a big thing everywhere, and it's spread all over the world. And in every country, I'm pretty sure there's that 5 or 10 people that really changed the game as far as YouTube is concerned. In Kenya, I bet there's that YouTuber or YouTubers that really put YouTube on the map as far as Kenya is concerned, whether it's through makeup or whatever you are doing, or maybe you have a YouTube channel where all you do is educate people on different vices, or different technologies or different things. I think there's this guy I follow on on IG. His Indian. His name is really, really difficult to remember. But this guy is a heck of a YouTuber. He's so known. Like I just ran into him on IG, and all he does is travel the world, telling you about things to do, what not to do in the world, and telling you just different advices. That's all he does. But this guy is on a whole nother level. I think he's at 500,000 followers. That kind of guy, not even because of the followers, but because he just has such a unique niche. Like there's not many people like him, and he's traveling the world doing it, and he's known now nationally, I would say, and internationally. That kind of person can probably easily get an O visa or a P visa. And then once they get an O visa or P visa, eventually that's going to lead to a green card, God willing, one day. And then who knows? Now they could just spend their life really globetrotting. They could be a U.S. citizen and now spend their life still perfecting their art. Okay. So, guys, if this sounds like you or someone you know, I just want you to spread the word. Okay. Yes, I'm still the vow queen. Yes, I'm still a vow expert. Yes, that's still my love and passion. But y'all, this is my other passion. And this is kind of why maybe some people are wondering, why is she getting into this? Is it just more money? Well, I do like money, just like everybody else do. So no, but no, it's not about that. For me, if you really, really know me, I'm an outdoors girl and I like movies. So growing up, at least especially in Kenya, we grew up on soccer, we grew up on track and field, right? We grow up on these things, and of course, movies too. So I just have over the years always been thinking like, who's bringing all these Pau Gasols, all these basketball players? What's the other guy right now that's really popular? He's got all these shoes that Ling and Lamb like to buy, that Lamborghini buys. I can't remember his name, but he's a really good basketball player that Lamborghini likes. Lamborghini, the YouTuber, and also the IG guy from Nigeria, who's married to I think a Filipino American girl. Anyway, Ling and Lam really like this guy. I've always just been wondering who's bringing all these foreign athletes. Who's bringing them, and how can we get more people here? That's kind of what triggered me. Like I was thinking, like, who's bringing them? And then I was also just thinking about all the Kenyan athletes I know and see that are so good at what they do, right? But after they win, they just go back home. And they can never really fully get to their full potential. So I just began to think like, this is something I can do, because I like, literally, one of my favorite things to do is to go to a track meet. Last year, me and my brother literally went to I think the national championships in Portland, Oregon. It was such a good time, by the way. Make sure you go. If you like that stuff, you should definitely go to Portland, or to Eugene, Oregon for their games. So, we went to the live games, the national championships for track, and I saw the Elaine Thompson, the Elaine Fraser Prize. I saw Blake. The only person I didn't get to see is, of course, Usain Bolt, because he's retired. But that's the kind of stuff I like to do. So I'm really naturally, I like that kind of stuff. And I love movies. And so I was just thinking, how can we get these people here based on their skill level? Like that kind of person shouldn't have to come here and think about someone petitioning for them. If you're really good at your skill, you should be able to come on your own accord. Okay. Now, y'all know I'm a Christian, so I'm going to throw a scripture at y'all. The Bible literally says, seest the man who is skilled in his ways, he shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mere men. That's the Bible. It says, if you see a person who's skilled in their ways, they're going to stand before kings. They're not going to stand just before regular men. They're going to be, in other words, a person's skill should and will make way for them. And that is the summary of an O visa, or that is the summary of a P visa, is someone coming here based on their skills, based on what they do, based on them being known nationally. Like if I step in your country, do people know you for what you do? And if you know someone like that, you need to be you need to be telling them to call me, man. Okay, call me. Yes. Yes, thanks. Thank you. Faith said likes of Azia and TikTok. Yes. So I hope this is educating you guys better. And then my last point on this, and then I'll start taking questions, is I did a conversation yesterday with a lady that will remain unknown. But this lady is great, and I don't want to say what she does because I mean I would be that would be confidential information, and because also we haven't finished the case. So, but I'm just gonna tell you, this lady is legendary in Kenya. She is legendary in Kenya. And when I was telling her the requirements of the visa, she said, "Oh my God, I just ran into you on IG just about a month ago, and I started watching your videos on extraordinary ability visas, and I was like, I qualify. I think I qualify." I'm sorry, there's lipstick on my teeth. And she was like, "I quickly called and scheduled a consultation. And now that you're telling me what the real requirements are, and what's needed, I'm just thinking that I could have been working on this along the way." She was like, my name is already out there. I've already got the acclaim. I've got the awards. People know me. But had I known there was a visa like that, like even 5 years ago, I would have been working towards it. In other words, what she was saying is knowledge is power. So many people don't qualify for these visas, not because they don't actually qualify, but because we don't know about it. So what you don't know about, you will never prepare for. Okay? Until I started talking about VAWA visas and educating the African community, people didn't really know about VAWA. So people weren't interested in filing for VAWA. When they would call and schedule a consultation, all they wanted to know about is how can their U.S. citizen spouse petition for them, or how can someone petition for them through asylum. That's all they were interested in. That's all we in the African community knew about for many years. So okay, so thank God for me and some other lawyers, but I'm no, I think no, I'm gonna take my creds. I'm the main lawyer. I've been educating Africans on not just about immigration, period. Since 2015, I've been doing lives. So this before lives became lives, before lives became popular, I've been doing lives educating people on immigration. And so then I began talking about VAW many years back, and I just even still remember now the issues and the way people thought about VAWA then is so different now, because now there's so much exposure. Now my consultation is so different. When I have a consultation with someone for VAWA, it's so different now, because now people know it's real. Now people have seen the results. Now people see it's winnable. But back then, I would have to spend like half of the consultation just convincing the person that it's not a fraud, that VAWA is not something I just made up, that I'm not just after their money. I used to literally have to spend like half of the conversation explaining to them, this is real. This is real. And they'll keep asking me, "Well, Fula, how do I know this is real? Is this really real? Have you done this before?" Like I would have to keep answering that question over and over. But now, because of the exposure, people come to me already knowing some of the things they need. And so it like the conversation is even just so much faster, because now people, it's out there. There's YouTube videos on VAWA. Now every lawyer, including the ones who don't know VAWA, are saying they know VAWA and they're talking about VAWA, right? So now people come to you in the consultation thinking they know it all. So now it's a different issue. So in other words, long story short, I wanted to get to where extraordinary ability visas are like that, where people know what an O visa is, what a P visa is, and where people come to me already kind of prepared themselves. They've already started getting their recommendation letters. They already have an opinion letter. They already have media people who can attest to their skill level. They already have some awards. They've worked towards getting some awards. They have publications. I want I want what happened with VAWA in this past 3-4 years to happen with extraordinary ability visas. Okay. All right. Now, let me start taking questions before I continue talking. But long story short, y'all, if you know someone who is known nationally or internationally, like if I step into your country, whether you're from Cameroon, Angola, Nigeria, Congo, Kenya, Jamaica, if I step into your country and I name this person's name, everybody in the country or almost everybody knows them. And they know them because of their skill level. Yo, you need to tell that person to call me. Or if you are that person, call me, okay? And if you know someone like that, please, y'all, share the link. Share this link, okay? Share this link. Don't be stingy. All right, so I'm going to start taking questions. I'm going to start taking questions now. All right, any questions about what I've discussed? Any questions? I'm taking them questions, live questions. You know, I prefer live questions. And then I know this is new, so you may want to share with someone. You may want to just simply share this with someone. Right. All right. So let me start taking some questions. Hit questions. Live questions. Okay. So if you want to ask a question, now is the time to come live. You can come live um, on IG. Okay. I take the questions live on IG. All right. That's how I take questions live on IG. Okay. So that's what I'm doing now. And so now it's 11:31. So by 11:35, I'll be done taking live questions. Any live questions? And it doesn't have to be about extraordinary ability visas. It could be about VAWA, which is again our specialty, what we are known for. It could be about adjustment of status to marriage cases, what we are also known for, by the way. It could also be about asylum, what we are also known about. Okay, so my name is Val Queen because that's my passion. That's what most people know me by. But that's not the only case we do. We also do adjustment of status to marriage cases for those who are in a good marriage. We also do VAWA cases for those who are filing on their own based on problems in the marriage. In other words, based on the opposite problems in the marriage. And then we also do asylum. Why does it feel like I have one braid sticking out? It's bothering me. All right. Okay, guys. If there's no questions, so it's 11:32 now. I'm waiting. If there are no questions, no live questions today, I guess we'll call it a day. Miss Ruth, I see you wrote a question here. How long is the vow process? Anything about time I never discuss live. I'll always ask you to give us a call, 901-306-7123, 306-7123, and schedule a phone consultation. 306-7123 and schedule a phone consultation. Hi, Kevon. Hi, Faith. Hi, LeBron. Guys, if you want to ask a question, come live. Come live, and I'll answer your question. Okay, so it's 11:33. If there's no question by 11:34, there's one person here. I'm trying to get in live, by the way, but it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that for some reason, every time I try to bring you live, it's not going through. Okay, so that's to that person. All right. Sorry, guys, on YouTube and Facebook, I'm using two different views, so that's why I'm looking up and down. Okay. Okay, I think there's no questions today. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. Remember, we do adjustment of status to marriage cases for people who are in a good marriage, based on the good things in the marriage, based on you being married to someone who's got your back. All right. We also do, so we don't just do VAWA cases only. We also do VAWA cases for people who are filing for themselves with the help of a lawyer based on the problems, the issues, the crap, the toxicity in the marriage, the abuse. Okay. All right. And a vow, remember, applies to anyone who's married, separated, divorced, or in some states, not even legally married to a U.S. citizen or green card holder. It applies to anyone who's married, separated, divorced, in some states, to even though in some states, to even those who are not even legally married to their partner, okay, who's a U.S. citizen or green card holder. And these are states like Texas, Alabama, downtown Alabama, New Hampshire, Texas, Colorado. These are some states that still recognize common law marriage. And so if you're in a legal partnership, in other words, a long-time partnership with someone, you've had kids together, you had businesses together, to the average eye, you present yourself as man and wife, or as man and man, or as woman and woman. To the average eye, you present yourself as a married couple because you do everything together. You live together. You have bills together. You do everything together. And on top of all of those, on top of what I've mentioned, the relationship is toxic. So it's not a marriage, but it's a come we stay marriage. It looks like a marriage. It smells like a marriage. So it is a marriage according to your state. Again, these are states like Texas, Alabama, New Hampshire, Colorado. That's not the full list. So if you're in a legal partnership with someone, you live together, you've been together for a while, you have children together, or maybe you have businesses together, you do things just together, just as if you are married. Okay, and if the average eye were to look at you, they would think you guys are married, in other words, and your state recognizes it, you should give me a call. And the relationship is toxic, you should give me a call. Okay, so this also applies, of course, to people who are married to their U.S. citizen or green card holder spouse. All right, okay, separated or divorced. And only in some states it applies to people who are not legally married but have a legal partnership with someone, and they act like man and wife, or man and man, and woman, and they literally and they have a toxic relationship, then this could apply to you. Okay, then finally I also do asylum cases, which I explained as for those people who are fleeing their home countries, right, because of unrest, and it's because of something you cannot easily change about yourself, such as race, nationality, religion, political opinion, sexual orientation, female genital mutilation, um, domestic violence, gang violence, etc. So classic examples of a good asylum case are people who have fled their home country before. Places like Rwanda, remember Hotel Rwanda movie? Places like Sudan. Sudan right now is fighting again, sadly. Um, some Arabic countries like Syria, Afghanistan. People who have fled these countries because of unrest, or you know, political unrest, or because of personal arrest, or because they will be subjected to female genital mutilation, or have already been subjected to female genital mutilation and will be subjected to more. Then places like this, people like this could easily qualify for asylum and win. All right. So I think I have summarized just about everything I do. And finally, today I talked about extraordinary ability visas, and I said, in summary, this is for people who, if I step into your country, people know you. All right, people know you because you're a great actor or actress. People know you because you're a great singer. People know you because you're a great runner. People know you. All right. If this applies to you, yo, I'm your girl. Give me a call. All right. I will be sure to help you. Thank you guys so much. Share. Oh, I'm going to take one question because this person did come before. They did uh, request to come live before the cutoff time. And this is it. This is it. Okay. All right. This is it, guys. So if I'm not able to bring this person in, because there's like three people I've tried to bring in, and for some reason maybe the system is not able to bring them in. I don't know if there's an IG malfunction, but if this person that I'm trying to bring in, I'm not able to bring in, we'll call it a day. Okay, I'm trying one last time, madam. She's a lady. Okay, guys, have a great day. Share, share, share. Bye. Remember, we do extraordinary ability visa cases for people who are known for something in their home country. Yay! Nationally or internationally. Bye-bye. Bye.